Oh, what the? Wait, why are there two? What? Am I streaming this on two different things? Oh, I am. This is one in the front, one in the back. It's not double audio. Hold on. Let me fix that. Oh! What the? And also, why didn't it do it? It's like, usually there's like, something said after, but, guys, I was sleeping. That's why I put stream back. I was resting my eye. Okay, let me do the squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. What? How could you do this to me? What the? Well, you should have slept more. Well, I couldn't, cause then if I did, I would have canceled stream, and I'm on a no cancel stream streak right now. So I don't want to ruin my streak because I want to sleep. It's okay, I'm fine. I'm just a little sleepy. I don't know why. I feel like I've been hit with the sleep virus. Like, I couldn't sleep last night. It was so weird. Yes, I took a nap yesterday, but like, it wasn't even like a real nap. Like, it wasn't even like a nap that I could like keep my eyes closed for. You know? Like, I was like periodically opening my eyes. So like, I don't know why I couldn't sleep last night. Stream ended at like 3. And I went to sleep at like 6 something because I couldn't sleep. And I'm like, what the heck? I haven't like been stuck with like not being able to sleep in so long. And then I was tired today. Guys, I'm so sleepy. But welcome in, Badizzle. Welcome in, Ava. Wake up to do squats. No! I don't want to do squats. But today we're playing Doki. I hope that, I hope I can play. Because my voice doesn't feel completely there. But, you know, whatever happens, happens. If anything, I just won't be able to do silly voices. Or like, be as serious about doing the voices if my voice gives out. Also, welcome in, table. Hello, hi. But we left off with Yuri coming to her house, but she's not at her house yet. We're waiting for her to arrive. Also, I said this yesterday, but like, I've kind of been like I've been like thinking a lot about Doki Literature Club. I've been thinking about Sayori, guys. Not in like a, oh, I wanna go down her route way, but in a, she's just like me. She's just like me. And it's funny because it's like, I usually love characters that are like me, because then I'm like, I relate to you. So I love you. And I feel seen because you're a character that is a public character, but you're like popular, and you're like, you know, you're just like me, but you're like a popular character, but like, I don't know why. I'm like, I'm like, oh, I relate to her. I like literally oh. She's just like me. She's just like me. You get it, Ava. You get it. You get it. But yeah. So, oh, I guess we can start. Not related to the, well, maybe, I think that's the only reason I don't like her. Is because she's childhood trope, but also in terms of like character design, I like her character design the least. And I think that also, if she looked like, let's say, Natsuki, I think I'd like her so much more. I feel like her character design is a little not as, I just don't like it as much as the other girls. I don't know. But like, slay. I kind of agree. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if, I don't know what it is. It's just something off. I just don't like as much. In terms of character design, I look like Monica, but I relate to Sayori. I feel like in terms of I don't look like any of them. The closest I would look like, other than the girl on the left, the far left, you know, if I had to exclude her, well, I have like short hair, but my hair's long now. My hair's like longer than all of them. Well, not all of them, but like the two short hair girls. It's like medium like that. I would say none of them. I literally, I hope I give off, I guess I will say I hope I give off Nazuki vibes IRL. But I don't look like none of them. I think like Monica is probably the one I would have looked most like in the past. Or because when I was like in middle school, I used to wear my hair up a lot in like the high ponytail. Oh, but I also had like super duper long hair like Yuri as well. I don't know. Very dark long hair. Also, Berries, I'm sorry for indirectly making the Nazuki post flop by suggesting posting in the morning. It's okay. I don't know why that post. Well, actually, my posts haven't been doing great. It was a flop though. I was surprised how bad it flopped. But I feel like my Twitter has been kind of dead lately. So it's not your fault, table. I don't really know how to post on Twitter. I don't know when to post. I don't know when not to post. I'll post like late at night and it's whatever. I gotta get past the numbers. It's so hard though. I want people to like my art and like and retweet it. But it's okay. I gotta get past that. It's humbling. It's a very humbling experience. Also, welcome in, Leo. So it was you. No, don't blame table. Don't blame table. I posted it when I wanted to post it. Okay. My prime, I think my peak Twitter time was when I was posting cowgirl rees. That's when like my posts were like popping off though. Sometimes I'm like, wow, I wonder if I posted that stuff again, if it would up my algo. Don't say that. I really liked it. Yeah, I'm proud of it. I think it's cute. Art's still amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you. If I didn't have you guys here gassing me up, I would feel so horrible. I'd be like, dang. I've thought about it ever since. No, no. Yeah, we only go up from here. We only go up from here. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Doki goes my head. Yeah. Also, welcome in, Innocence Critic. I don't think I've ever called you Innocence before. Welcome in, Critic. Also, really amazed how you captured the art here for your own OC. Yeah, I like it. I think I did an okay job. You throw this into the Doki Literature Club Reddit. I expect a lot of upvotes. Really? I don't even... I think I had a Reddit account. I'm like kind of scared because I don't even know what happened to that account. I'm like logged. I'm scared to post on Reddit. It's like, it scares me. I don't know what happened because I think I had a Reddit, and then somehow I'm no longer signed into that account, and I don't know how this account that I'm signed into was made. It's like here, but it's 2 years old. It's like, I don't know. Reddit scares me. I think the only time I've ever posted on Reddit was Hollow Live. I posted a Sana drawing that I did. Many of us go through flops, but there are people who do recognize your talents. Yeah, honestly, every time it's kind of like, okay, guys, don't pity me, okay? Sometimes I'll be like, dang, does my art suck? But then I have to like quickly like snap myself out of that mindset, because it's like so many people have been like, well, I don't know about so many, but like there have been people, especially like people that I really respect, that are like, I love your art. Like, I think your art is great. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I have to like quickly like snap myself out of that, because I'm like, you know what? If I'm like saying how much my art sucks, then like, what does that mean to them? I'm like kind of disrespecting them. So I try my best to snap myself out of that. There's at least one streamer that calls me by Innocent, so it's not a left field. I'm assuming you probably don't have a preference. But if you do, I wonder, do you want to be called Innocent? I am so many people. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hi, Chris. OMG. Berries. Yeah, OMG. It's me. I'm like nervous to jump in, but I'm excited. Also, I'm like covering so much of the screen. I should fix that. You know what? If I ever play this again, which I feel like I probably would, I wanna try and get Monica. I don't know. There's something about her that I kind of really like. I'm kind of like drawn to her. I'm like, wow, Monica. I kind of want to draw her. I don't know. She has this aura about her that's like very compelling. Any way you want, I am down. Who's it preference? Right now I'm going for Yuri. I think Yuri's super cute and shy. Guys, I'm not. I'm going for the mature woman. Which is funny, because every time I've had a crush on a girl, they were like, oh, kind of not that type. Actually, I can't say that's true. She's very sweet and thoughtful. She's so shy. Again, I'm a Sayori stan. Wow. No. Yeah, I'm not. I was saying earlier how I don't know. Usually I like characters that I relate to, but for some reason, she's just not hitting it. Grace likes blondish brunettes with green eyes. Chad, I'm in. I'm like, honestly, oh, I feel like I haven't had a crush on many girls, but like a lot of the times I have, they've been blonde. Or like brownish blonde, which maybe that's why I like Monica. And you can't stop me. You should go with Nazuki because pink, but I'm already going for Yuri. What? You dated gremlins? Where did you get that from? I haven't dated anyone ever. Yuri is the one. I like Yuri. We're going for her. Okay, I should get started. And remember, folks, no spoilers. Yes, no spoilers, please. Maybe I should pin that. Guys, I'm going into this blind. Well, up until the point I've done. Oh, no spoilers, please. Actually, if you spoil me, you will be killed. I will time you out. No second thought to it. Yes. There you go. There you go. Guys, that should be enough warning. Wow, I'm already talking a lot. Chad, I'm so in. I can cook her sweet treats. Okay. Just miss them all. I don't want to miss Sayori. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She'd be last. You know I could, but she'd be last. I hate that she reminds me of myself. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. You said the opposite of mature, which is normally gremlins. I guess so, but I never said anything about dated. Like Undertale, this relies a lot on its big drops. Oh, you know what? The thing about Undertale is like, I can't remember if I've played it or if I like watched someone play it. I think I did both. But then I'm like, I kind of want to play Undertale, but I feel like I've played it before. It's kind of weird. I don't know if it's like a weird, I don't know. Well, there are women in this game. Well, I wouldn't be able to time you out if I do this. Like Undertale, this game also experienced a big boom in popularity. Yeah, I remember when it was super huge. And somehow I still don't really know anything. Also, welcome in, Grams. Sawyer's kind of basic, TBH. Wow. Okay. Very friend-zonable. You know, very true. You're right about that. I was literally saying last time I played this that I wanted to friend-zone her. I watched someone play it, but it was fun. I think I played it. Like, I remember playing it. But also, I don't know if that's all in my head. Okay. I sent that before you said you were like her, okay? Whatever. You know what? Clock it, I guess. I guess. Inside Berries, there's two girls. Sayori, and the other one is, Kaide. I only know Kaide the singer. Who's Kaide? Who's Kaide? If you're not referring to the singer. Oh. From Danganronpa? Danganronpa? You know, I have the first game of this game. And I kind of want to play it. I was gonna play it by myself, but I wonder if people would be interested in me playing it on stream. Wait, but she's cute. I like her. I don't mind being compared to her. I feel like I don't look too far from this. Okay, wait. Berries, don't get distracted. Challenge. I'm trying not to. Don't worry about it, gang. Oh, never mind. You looked it up. Yeah, I did look it up. That's what I do. You can't just leave me like curious. I gotta know. I would watch. I don't know anything about it. Okay, I'll think about it. I like played a little bit of it. But it was like forever ago. So yeah. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I don't fully remember what voices I gave them, or if I can do them, because my voice is feeling a little rough today. Okay, you can use the skip button to fast forward through the text you've already read. Oh, well, it's okay. I don't remember the last things I read anyways. You should play Dong on Robot. Pretty please, I can see you play the first time. I'd also pay for the second. What the? You don't gotta do that. I may play then, though, if you guys are interested. Okay. I've been increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. Okay. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. Oh, you know, what sucks is I don't even feel bad. But I get him. I get it. I understand her though. I understand her. I'm just like that too. My friend is playing the third one right now. It's fun to see her play. That's awesome. Only texting? Not even pool game level yet. Yeah, where's the FaceTime? It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? She'll be fine. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like I've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Maybe it's because you can empathize as opposed to sympathize. I think it's because, like, I'm just like, girl, I've been through that. You'll be fine. So so it's like, okay. I don't really exactly feel bad, I guess. Sorry isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, berries! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a bit of a blah, 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 blah. Guys, I'm gonna be struggling to read today. Hold on, I need to put on some chapstick. I need to put my Vaseline on. don't... My lips are a little too dry right now. Okay. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sorry's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Bro, she's literally me. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. And that's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sorority? Yes. Oh. That bird plushie kinda different. Yes, ugly, bro. Why does it look like that? Why is it's like brows are like... What the heck is that? She can't be you. I don't see Tal anywhere. Yeah, Tal is the bird in this universe. Dating her would be dating yourself. Maybe. Actually, you know, maybe you're on to something. I can't deal with that. I would not be able to deal with myself. I already can't deal with myself. Off-brand yellow angry bird. That's what it looked. Why is it so ugly? I guess she's not the one that likes cute stuff, but like this cow is kind of cute. Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. No berries on berries relationship. You know what? I honestly don't mind self-cessed. But like... It has to be... It just... She's too much like me. It has to be like emo me and then like happy me, you know? I have to like separate the parts of me and then ship those parts of me together. That's how it works in my head. A little bit of Monica in our life. Also, welcome in, Angel. I'm home, berries. Berries can have a bite of my Chinese food. Just a little. What do you mean just a little? Wait, what do you have? I want Chinese food. Wait, what did you get? Oh. Separate personalities to make it work. Exactly. It can't just be me on me. It has to be like my different sides. Okay. That's no good, berries. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this It's just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. Bruh, she doing too much. I got brown rice. Brown rice. With veggies? Oh, that sounds so good. I had some taquitos today. Okay. I had a cucumber sandwich. That's what I had today. And some cookies. Rice, although that is my vice. Emo unhappy time. Sayori, such a sweet... A sweet... rat. It's okay, Angel. I can't spell either. I understand. You won't be judged. You won't be judged. Here. But yeah. I mean, I don't know if this is sweet. But it's cute. She's being honest and she feels bad. Indeed she is on the surface. Are you trying to spoil me? Critic. I mean, I guess unless you mean she's like depressed. Then like, yeah. You can be a depressed sweetheart though. Unless she's a very jealous person and wants to do harm to the other girls. Empty smile. Not even full. Yeah, she don't mean that. Shout out to girls like Sayori. Yeah, shout out to me and Ava. I just had some toasted egg and cheese sandwiches. Oh, that sounds good. Also, welcome in, Bellamy. Thank you for the hydrate. I just realized this music is like the main host, but like in a beautiful piano thing. Okay. Sayori gives an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Berries. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? Oh, what are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Berries? I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Bro, I would never just straight up say that to someone. She's strong. She's strong for that. What the heck? Very somber version. Yeah. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? In her defense, this is a childhood friend. I mean, yeah. But also, like, I wouldn't say that to someone that I've known for a long time. So she's strong. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Bro, you're a bad friend. I'm joking. I wonder. I feel like sometimes you can catch on. Maybe she was just really good at hiding it. But also, never mind. Did she really want so badly for me to not just think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. I thought this was the first stream. Is this the second or third? It's the second. I played it last week. You can tell these kind of secrets to people you never see again, like on the airport or something. Yeah, I mean, I guess some people are just more open than others. But like, I feel like for me personally, I kind of feel bad talking about this stuff to people. I like usually don't talk about how I feel to people, even really close friends. So I'm like, props to her. Also welcome in, Mucky. She spills the beans on depression and yet MC gotta say they feel betrayed. Typical MC behavior. Not noticing the signs. Yeah. But like, I guess like in a sense, I get it, because it's like, oh, I like feel bad that I haven't caught on. But also, I don't know why he would feel betrayed by her not telling him. Like, what the heck? He thought she was a ginky ditzy girl, but reality, she's had a hard life. Yeah. Also, welcome in, Kawaii Crew Forever. Sayori love. Also, welcome in, Orvin. Pro tag, making it all about them. Yeah, what the heck? I would, bro. I would jump off. Change the directory of their life. I'm like, how are you gonna make this about you? Open the window. Opens the window. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Berries. Yeah, what the heck? Guys, I'm getting sad. Guys, I'm getting sad. What do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I am about to go to the cave. Be safe, Mucky. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Hope your time goes fast in the cave. The way I would do it right in front of me, right in front of them if someone said that to me. No, for real. Like, what the heck? I'd be like, wow, that's how you see it. No wonder I didn't tell you. Bye. I mean, the childhood friends, I guess not being told something so important, let alone by someone like your childhood friend would feel. I mean, I guess so, but then also, it's like, you gotta think about it from their point of view. It's just like, no question being like, I feel betrayed. It's kind of messed up, not gonna lie. You can feel betrayed, but saying that to someone who's like just told you that they've been depressed their whole life is kind of crazy. And I feel like especially because you've been childhood friends, you should have that like understanding. You know? I have a friend going through this exact stuff right now. It happens a lot. It's still just not an emotionally responsible way to handle it. Exactly! You get it. It's true. High schoolers are very bad at saying, reacting to things. But yeah, bro, what the heck? I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try and care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, I don't understand. Obviously. Could have been worse. MC could have said, dang, bro, that's crazy. You know, I've had a friend respond to me that way before. They obviously, they felt horrible after because they were called out on it by other people. But like, it kind of made me laugh. That's like, at first it took me back. It took me aback. I was like, oh. I was like, oh wow. And it was in a group chat, so it was like, one of my other friends was like, you can't just say that. That's messed up. And they're like, oh. And like, it was like, obviously that's not like a great response, but the whole interaction kind of just made me chuckle because I was like, oh wow. Oh. Bro, who asked? Imagine how effed up it would be if they MC. Anyway, gotta get some food. And they only felt bad because they were called out. Well, I think they didn't understand that their response wasn't appropriate until like someone was like, you can't say that, and they're like, oh, I understand the gravity of the situation now. I'm so sorry. And they apologized profusely after because they felt really, really bad. But yeah. They're a good friend of mine, so I like knew they didn't mean anything but like bad by it, but it was kind of funny. But truly an unfortunate response to a serious situation to a friend. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like even my middle school self wouldn't answer that way. I mean, sometimes people don't know how to respond, and I feel like that's why you gotta be understanding on both sides, as the person responding and as the receiver. Yeah. Well, the situation they were responding to is it's all resolved, but yeah. it was a good laugh for me. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. And the situation wasn't exactly about me, it was more so something going on in my life. But it was funny. To be fair, sometimes people are like, they respond, to be fair, sometimes people are likely respond correctly or understand the gravity of the situation and explain it. Yeah. I think I get what you mean. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But we'll understand. Okay, that's what I assumed you were trying to get at. Well, it was kind of like there wasn't really any context that was needed. Extra context. I said all I had to say. It's important to understand the other perspective, but that being said, that is well to say, but it happens even if they don't mean it. Yeah, I mean, people, sometimes I know I don't always respond in the best way possible. You gotta be understanding. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, berries. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing I could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. I don't understand your feelings at all, but I don't need to understand. It's a crazy statement. MC is cooked, bro. Yeah. Guys, these are MC's words, not mine. Let alone some cultures and upbringing don't have people deal with or understand emotional situations, let alone I know I could have been like that or worse depending on some small decision in life, like not understanding the gravity of the emotion and mindset, I mean. Yeah, not my goat, but yeah, I get what you mean, Chris. Yeah, this MC sucks! Do most MCs suck in visual novels? What the heck? Or is this just a case? This guy sucks, bro. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. You know what? Now I feel bad for Sayori. Guys, I feel bad for her. Right? You know, MC is gonna get me to like Sayori more. You know, maybe one good thing does come out of this. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Save? Wait, but there's nothing to save just yet. Ah! Berries! Also, welcome in, San. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Berries. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arm remains on her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No! Don't do this to me. Please, don't do this to me. Berries, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings, bro. Feelings go away. You know what? Okay. This dude. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. It's gonna cure her. Guys, he's gonna cure her. Round of applause. Woo! I don't know about all visual novels, but this game is coming from the same person who made a popular Smash Bros mod. So I see. I forgot how sad her character was. No, she's just basic. Remember? I'm joking. Mostly because I hyper-focused on the characters I liked more. I feel like she's so pushed in your face, though. But I guess what you mean. You probably just were like, okay, skip. Okay, I'm tearing up again. So did I? No. Did you accept berries? Wait, did berries accept? I was getting more food. I want food. Also welcome an emblem. Yeah, he's gonna cure her. Wow, such a gentleman. He knows the cure to depression. He's got it. Me and the girl I said I'd fix. Wow. Yeah, so wholesome. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arm around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Berries. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. What about Yuri? What about Yuri? Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Yuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if it would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I can fix her, makes it worse. Yeah, he's I wonder how well he could how much he can fix her up. Let's go, Sayori! Get that depression fixed. Barry's getting 2 girlfriend, but I don't want Sayori. Bruh, I don't want her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't be dealing with myself. It's too much work. Give me Yuri. The fear of the embrace, affection, and warmth of your loved ones. Truly sad circumstances. Yeah. Man's got the spirit, but not the execution. Yeah, exactly. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On my way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started getting really nervous when no one answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. I mean, I guess so. But what am I talking about common sense? Bro, what? Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And you did manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. Sure, I'll be fine. The sweater is cute. I love a good turtleneck moment. Smothering them with affection and fostering co-dependence will surely lead to a positive outcome. Yeah, I'll fix you. I'll be by your side forever and ever. That... You know what? Whatever. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. His room is so clean. And there's lots of books here for someone not wanting to join the literature club. Why? There's so many books here. I thought he didn't read. I guess they... Maybe they're like manga. Sayori is gonna save so much money on antidepressants. Yeah. I mean, this is exactly how I imagine most guys in middle school, high school to be, this level of execution when it comes to confronting depression in 2016. I wouldn't know, but I guess maybe so. Probably. Forever and ever. Anyway, kids always got so many books. You know what? I have books that I've never read. My bookshelf. So I get it. I get it. I get it. Now I know this game is fiction. Where are the empty monster cans? True. He seems like a monster drinker. The first thing she does is glance around curiously. Oh wait, I already read that. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you. No. I'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you're here. Wait, I want to see how it usually looks like. What the? I want to see how it looks like. All messy and stuff. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. Wait, what the heck is in there? Yeah, what was in there? I want to see what was in there. Bro, what you got in? It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap, as if she's making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yeah. I have a few things planned that that you can help me with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. Wait, Doki Berries was there when Sakurai revealed? Yeah, I'm always listening. That's why I'm so quiet. I'm scared if I speak, I'm gonna reveal everyone's secrets. You have some Undertale and FNAF plushies you probably won't see. That's so boring. His unforgivable stash? I want to see what unforgivable stash he has. Also, what question do you have, Chris? Oh. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many of you will stop by just although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that it's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these- Oh! Ah! I'm reading the wrong! I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils and herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance. Reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, this smells wonderful. Is your computer wallpaper something wholesome? Or go raw and have just normal wallpapers? Well, my lock screen wallpaper is like the randomized window images. My regular wallpaper is berries. It's me. It's a commission I got, and then like a background. I forgot what it used to be JoJo before. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Star Part 3. Stardust Crusaders. But like they're 3D when they're all lined up. But I was like, I stream now, and if I accidentally dox my expose my desktop, I just want it to look cute. And be organized. I'm just curious how people go. Costume PC wallpaper. Oh, custom. Wait. Custom PC wallpaper, or just go without changing it. Yeah, I changed it purely because I stream now. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. Wow, guys, I love her. She's awesome. What the heck? I want some aromatherapy. She's so cute. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that this would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches in her bag and pulls out several spoons of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper to for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will these be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of the ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper on the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eyes of those passing by the room. It may attract them to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Oh, she's so cute when she's looking over here like this. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something she enjoys. Here's a marker, Berries. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then, she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got sharing it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess, but I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? But you should be careful with it. I guess so. Yeah, she's so cute. I know! She does like the shy thing. Oh, what'd that knife do? I hope... Fine. I'm not saying that. Also, welcome in, Riz. And thank you for the posture check. Okay. Oh. Nothing. Nothing at all. Yes. And I hope nothing. What are you talking about? I'll leave it up to your guys' imagination. Isn't it better that way? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Berries, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood. Ooh. I'm sorry. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Girl, why is she doing that though? I mean, anytime, Yuri. Anytime. She's just a normal girl normally, you know, I used to really want swords and axes. I mean, I still want an axe. But I used to really want to buy swords. And I also did look into knives, but I don't really know much about them. So I get it, I understand. Oh, she's letting you touch her thingy. Bruh. She also thinks razor sharp. I wonder what she does with them. I'm kind of curious. Where do you even get a knife like this? A knife store? Well, it's like a really fancy knife. Are there knife stores? But I feel like they'd be like online, right? Nothing that's like in person, just like a store full of knives. You went to Bloodberries? I mean, you're a bear. I think blood is kind of awesome. I don't know. Like, it's just like kind of beautiful. Like, sometimes. The soup store, actually. Yeah. Swords are awesome. I still want a halberd. I think halberds are cool, but I like used to always like, there's this one specific like online sword shop that I would always like look through. I'd like after school every day I would like hop on my iPad and I would just like look through like the different swords that they had, hoping one day I'd like buy one. Wow. I have some weapons like swords and knives and stuff. I have like a dagger that my dagger's name is Saint, and I love her very much, but she's not sharp. She's like, she has a dull blade. But I love her so much. There are in-person blade stores? Okay. Look for local blacksmiths? You know, I might do that. I'm kind of curious now. We have a public, excuse me. We have a public market where a guy sells knives he makes and finds. Oh, wait, that's so cool. Also, your take on blood is very based, is it? I feel like most people would think that. It's very beautiful. Like, I like when I get blood drawn. I'm one of those people where if like they're drawing my blood, I have to like, number one, I'll like look at them through all of it, and I'll just like stare at like, I'll just stare, and I'm like, wow, like this is like awesome. I think it's, I don't know, it's something about it. To be fair, if they're for a show, you don't need them to be sharp. I want mine to be sharp. I just, there's no need for them to be sharp. I don't know, man. I'm into redacted, so I wouldn't judge. Into redacted? What's redacted? But I guess if I really loved a MF, maybe I'd buy them. That blood pendant thing. Yeah, I don't know. But also blood kind of like, it goes like brown after some time. That's the thing that sucks the most. Like it turns into like barbecue sauce after a while. Night outfit now! Honestly, I want to do a night outfit so bad. I want to do one so bad. I love armor, even though I hate drawing armor. I think it looks so cool. I can't look when they put the needle in, but I love to watch the blood spurt into vial. I also love, I don't know, the whole process of them even like just putting the needle in. I like have to watch. If anything, like not watching makes me more anxious than not. Then sharpen your knife, girl. What am I supposed to sharpen my knife with? Also, I'll wait for an apocalypse. I'll wait for my zombie apocalypse before I sharpen it. I need a zombie apocalypse to happen now! Oh! Ava lore isn't real. The whetstone. Same, seeing the process reassures me. I don't, it's nice. I think like not knowing is like kind of, I can't do that. Okay, she licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Wow. I don't know about someone putting my finger in their mouth. I think I'd rather be the person whose someone's fingers in my mouth. I would feel gross having someone's like my finger in someone's mouth, but the other way around, I don't think I would mind. Oh wow. Is that crazy? You're a freakster? Don't say that. I feel like that would make sense. Why would you want someone's finger in your mouth? I mean, no, why would you want someone's mouth on your finger? If you had to be, okay, guys, answer me seriously. If you had to be in the situation where either your finger was in someone's mouth or your mouth was on someone's finger, which one would you choose? Answer me honestly, please. I'll wait. Where you put your blood in one of those pendants that keeps it red. Also redacted is more so because it'd be random to mention what I'm into here. I don't know. That's more like something I do. Okay. Okay. You want someone's finger in your mouth? Well, I mean, like, I like this person. That's I already did here. I don't want to mention right now. That's fine. My finger, I could go either way, to be honest. Okay, so don't call me a freakster. Don't do that. I'd prefer my finger in someone else's mouth. Feels more dominant. Okay, well, maybe I'm not such a dominant person. I don't know. I feel like it'd be more dominant having someone's finger in my mouth. Because now I can do what I want with your finger. Okay, let's move on. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Either one. Okay. That is exactly what someone would say. I'm scared of berries now? What? No! But don't be scared of me. Okay, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry. I'll shut up. You guys won't hear anything that comes into my mind. I'll just... You know what? I'll keep it, I'll keep E for everyone. You guys won't hear any of my thoughts. Because obviously you guys are judging me. Why are you guys judging me? Okay. Also, welcome in silent. You didn't miss much. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Wow. I want to hear your thoughts. Apparently not. I'm not. You're low-key tame compared to me. I just love teasing. Whatever. Whatever. It doesn't matter. The damage is done. The damage is already done. My nose is kind of stuffy. I'm sorry if you guys hear me sniffing. Um, sure, it was a little weird. It took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help? That's kind of crazy, though. I think younger me would have done something like this. Actually, maybe not. I feel like I would have been, like, more tempted to do something like this. I would have been like, oh. Because I watched a lot of animes, and I, like, I was kind of a weird kid. I wanted to be just like an anime girl. So I feel like it wouldn't be too crazy if this passed over my brushed past my mind. Also, wait. Amanatha? Wait, Amanatha? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Why you gotta follow right now? Talking about this. A fellow freakster gets silenced again. I'm not a freakster, guys. I'm normal. I feel like I'm normal, okay? I'm not a freak. I'm not. No. Oh. Natsuki, best girl. She's cute. I love Yuri though. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little bit. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Okay, but like really, I feel like I'm like I lead like normal. I feel like I'm not like as crazy. Well, like, you know, I think I'm okay. I'm normal VTuber, but like not think about me, guys. Specifically, I think I'm normal. And I'm very say-so. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand. He's matching her freak. Oh my gosh, he's matching her freak. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Oh! Oh my goodness. Guys, this is kind of awesome. This is kind of awesome. Is anyone truly normal? Yeah, I am. I gotta rewatch this part of the stream again. Oh gosh, if someone reciprocated my freak, I think I'd die. I think I'd die. I'd be like, what the heck? And then I'd be delusional, and I'd be like, you're meant for me. And then I would never let go of that thought. He's walking down a dangerous path right now. Did the freaker be freaked? Yeah, what the heck? Oh my goodness. Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. Oh gosh, this is crazy. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, berries. Yuri giggles shyly. Huh? You're calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. No, bring it back! Bring it back! I low-key thought you were gonna say us? I was gonna be confused. Us? Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm not that parasocial. Fumble, honestly. Yeah, what the heck? Bro, I would have been... Oh, what the heck? Eats resume. Oh, resume? Really? Bro, what's wrong with me? We each resume our respective activities. I watched Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make the process on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Wow, I have to like I have to keep clearing my throat. Oh my goodness. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, what else we doing with the knife? What else we doing with the knife? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items you asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Not gonna lie, the effortless feeling of using a very sharp knife is very nice. It is really nice. Or like scissors that are like very sharp and you could easily just like cut a piece of like paper without even having to close the scissors. Oh, it's beautiful. We'll need about 6 cups of paper to each put the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. With 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you feel the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use a small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, and then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. What was she doing? Yuri. Yeah. Really the best part about Christmas cutting? You know, that is true. Even though I usually go for bags. I come in to see Yuri quick- Oh, already that. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite side so we don't get in each other's way. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few drops of different colors across the banner to serve as a guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolor feels like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yuri rolls back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. Ah, I want to see! I want to see! Oh, you're at that part. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't... When's the action gonna happen? I want more tension. This is cute. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then dampen it with hot water. I return to my plate and kneel back down in front of her. Oh, wow. Here. They should have kept the paint on her. This is so cute. Guys, I want to draw her again. I want to draw her again. What the heck? Nothing happens in this game? Really? What the heck? Really? You think she plays magic? I don't know. Also, welcome in, Reed Blower. So, they're both vampires. Are they actually? I don't think that, MC has it in him to be a vampire. He's not cool enough. I think he'd be like... I don't know what he would be. Oh. He'd be one of those, like, goat... If he was, like, a mythical creature... He'd be one of those, like, half-goat people. I forgot what they're called. A reminder you left Sayori, like, 10 minutes ago? Well... She's okay. She wanted to be alone. Don't worry about that. Yuri was my first choice too. She's so cute. Yeah, Satyrs. Yeah, that thing. Satyrs. I should know this. I literally, like... It's whatever. Thank you. Satyrs. I only know because of Percy Jackson. I never watched or read Percy Jackson. Ever. Alright. Oh, she's so cute! Oh. Wow, guys. Oh, she's so cute. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri holds my wrist. Yeah, keep holding it. Wait. Yeah? Just for a little bit longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression I recognize from when she reads her book. Almost as if she's lost in a daze and enveloped in her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? No, it's her. It's all her. Also, Reed, thank you for the follow. I read the books way. I read the books way back when. Never watched the movies because I heard they were super bad. I always heard good things about the books, or at least like I knew people who read them, but I never read them. I didn't really read. I didn't really read as a kid. Actually, there's Cyborg from the future, and he's and she's blue skinned and fall in love. Oh, they're like opposites. She's fire. Oh, well, he's fire and she's water. She might be into you. I don't know. Yeah, honestly, I'm into her too. She's so cute though. I want to draw her again, but with like paint on her face. Okay. Oh, sorry. Bros will experience this and not realize this until 5 years later. And that's... whose problem is that? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sent a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. No! It's over! The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. Her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty unnatural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Oh, she's saying that. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case... Remember, Chat, no... Yeah, no spoilers. Wait. That's more of a random X-Man reference? I don't know anything about X-Man. Bye-bye. Also, welcome in, Yueko. Yuri-chan. Oh, she's so cute. That's all I can say about her, because... No. Oh. I don't think there's anything more for us... Oh, wait. I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh, no, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would spend extra time after finishing work. Okay. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over and we can hang out somewhere. Oh, I forgot. You don't like going out much. I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Berries. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kinda like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to. As Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? No! No! No, no, no! No, no, no! Oh! Whatever. Girl, this is why I don't like you. This is why I don't like you. Hi, Berries. Sayori, just now we weren't. It's okay, Berries. I just stopped by to say hi. Be so for real right now, bro. Guys, I'm hitting my desk right now. What the heck? Why is she here? Why is she here? Why? Oh. Oh my goodness. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together tomorrow at the festival. So that's fine, right? Of course. Sorry, Beams. Yeah, so well, I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Ah, 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 ah. Bro, what the heck? She ruined it. She ruined it. I was gonna say something super. I can't. Yeah, what the heck? Um, you're in trouble now. I'm not in trouble. I don't care what she thinks. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. And it makes me really happy. You made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Girl, you're so jealous. You know that. It's okay. It's okay to be jealous. You're just playing it off very badly. What were you gonna say? Say it? No, it's okay. I'll leave it up to your imagination. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Berries? Why? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, berries. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. Oh. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this happen. Caring about you like this isn't a burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any pain anymore. But... Sorry, looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, berries. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Berries, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And... Oh. My Siri. Snitched me? Personally? That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Bro, she's trying to guilt me into liking her! Girl, I don't like you and that's okay. You're my friend. That's all you'll ever be. Come on. Pookie, it's okay. You'll always be my number 2. But, you know, being my number 2 means that you're still there. You're my best friend, girl. Oh, hey Sayori, what time is it? Do you remember how I said... No, you... Reed! I didn't realize what you were doing. Bro. My Siri answered me. Always my number 2. And it's okay. She gotta get used to it. Very reassuring. But like... If someone said they're your number 2. If someone said you were their number 2, would you guys feel good about yourself? Say yes, prove my point right. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings. I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Oh! I'm sorry, wait, let's save. Yum. Hee hee ha ha hee ha ha hee ha. It's your choice. It's an easy choice. It's an easy choice. If my crush told me that, yeah. I mean, I get uncomfortable as is if I feel like someone likes me, but if someone was like, I would die if I like you so much I could die, I think I'd feel, oh, I'd be like, oh, no, don't say that, no. What do you mean? I think this is awesome. Why would I say I love you? Girl, you're my dearest friend. You know who I love? I love Yuri. I don't even care about the choices. The way the MC worded everything just makes my skin crawl. I love you? What do you mean? Yeah, the MC is a little questionable. Okay, let's go. She's relishing her suffering. Yeah, I love you as a friend. I love you as a friend. I have so much love for you as a friend. My dearest friend. Oh, how I love you as my friend. You will only ever be my friend. Anyway, no, what the heck, Chris? Why are you being mean? You'll always be my dearest friend. Thank you for the hydrate. And the posture check. Wait, I need more water. I also might need to get more ice. Beam, 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 beam. Okay. That's a bit too much? What do you mean? Okay. Everyone check your posture. No matter what, we'll always be classmates. Yeah, no matter what, you will always be a person that was in my life. What you need is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy, bro. What are you talking about? Ah, tomato, boo! Please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. Bro, come on. I can fix her. I just friend-zoned her. I'm destroying her. I'm ruining her. She'll never be the same. Don't Shakespeare it while friend-zone it. That's overkill. What do you mean? She'll be fine. You'll always be the one of the people I've ever known. Exactly. If my crush said that to me, let's just say something is happening. Said, you're my dearest friend? Or like... Honestly, I don't... You'll always be a human that was in my life. Oh. Dang. I hope she's okay. I promise I'll help get things back the way they were. This is... Nothing good is gonna come out of this. I see. Sari forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to be stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is my punishment. Remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do help know me better than anyone, Berries. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all, so... Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. Nah. um. My scream got cut off. Should I redo that? Wait, hold on. It's this. Okay. There you go. I'm adding it back. Wait. There you go. You guys get it twice. Clutching her hands with both. Wait, clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. See, I can't scream as loudly as I can. But I get that, because I've done it before. I'm so shocked I don't know how to react. Oh, she flashes. Wait. Sayori looking over her shoulder, and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house! Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I could do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be something more. Be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they are. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Of all things, I expect this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up and take it with me. Wow, Berries, I can't believe you would do this! What am I supposed to do? I'm not gonna tell her I love her just to make her feel better. If I don't feel that way, then I don't feel that way. Berries, we could have fixed her, but she doesn't need to be fixed. She's my friend since childhood, and she's perfect the way she is. Like, do you think these houses cost a lot or nah? I don't know. They look kind of crazy. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way about Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will go great too. Berries. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, a random poem... What the... Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I just had the biggest burp. What the heck? In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but suddenly I remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. Bro, I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. I'm scared. A little bit of Monica in our life. Yeah, we all need a little bit of Monica. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Berries. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? And how I basically turned her down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. Mm. But I'm the only one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? It's so quiet. Guys, I'm uneasy. You sleeping with the fan on or off? I don't have a fan in my room. So nothing. Does MC really know best? I don't think so. I no, he does not. They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Nazuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Yuri's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one I haven't read before. Oh. Bro, this is the stuff I be writing in my notes app. Get out of my head! 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 Get out! Get out of my head! 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 Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is actually never finished. It just stops moving. Guys, also welcome in, Tutora. You guys like my poem? um, oh, babies. Hello, babies, babies. Okay, I've never seen that one before. Oof, typo, it's okay. It took me a little back. I'm like, okay. um, uh, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Berries? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Wow. Didn't know you had it in you. The poem got me typing funny. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Get out, get out, get out. What did you choose, by the way? Yeah, I chose friend. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal, at least for her. Or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reached for Sayori's house and knocked on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She's a really heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all, waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. Guys, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. um. Oh. I save. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it a kind of a breach of privacy? But she really needs me, no choice. I gently open the door. Oh! Huh? Guys, I'm really gonna cry. Um. Oh. Guys, I'm gonna cry. Um. 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 Oh, but this is really sick and twisted, but she looks really cute here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh. I'm sorry. Oh. I can't even read. What the heck? What the? I'm like sweating right now. I'm sweating right now. Wait. That's a first, but okay. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sad, don't get me wrong. It's sorry. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori went into this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's like I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. No. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ear. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This is some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed. Well, I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never. 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 Where could be Dolly? Now you spelling my name wrong, Angel. I expected more from you. Guys, what the heck? Did you save? I saved. What the heck? Bruh! She's forcing me to rinse her up, bro. What the heck? Can I load from here? I don't want to say I love her. What the heck? What the... Huh? Sorry. Guys, also with the critic, the 100 bits. Now the game truly begins. I can't go back? I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw herself. I want a Riz of Yuri. That girl is my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Huh? However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Catch up to me. What the? What the heck? It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with anime club. Berries? Oh! What the heck is wrong with her? What the heck is wrong with her? Who doesn't exist, Berries? Well, she's a bear VTuber. Monica? Oh my goodness. I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Berries. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... A little quirky is all? Yeah. Berries is a conglomeration of bears, maybe. What do you mean? I am all one bear. I grin and bear it. Why are you embarrassed? Wow. That was beautiful, Reed. Oh wait, and the first one was also a pun. I grin and okay. I'm not thinking right now. In that case, is there any chance you could do me a favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Berries. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look forward to the materials another time. You're more important. This is very awesome. Can you bear any more unbearable puns? I don't think so. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Yeah, a guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Oh, way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Berries. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? Yeah, no, I'm not. Nazuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Nazuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, Nazuki is, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. How? It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Nazuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Berries in a classroom, and he decided to check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you? Let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to... Well, you know... Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Berries? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Nazuki sit across from each other. Man, Berries, you almost became a drop bear. A drop bear? What does that mean? Is there someone we forgot? Guys, enough with the puns. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised that there aren't more people in this club. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Nazuki? Well, I guess. Nazuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's is trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Oh, I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. I can't read. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Can't bear the wholesome atmosphere. Barely anything happens. Do you need a pause? A pause. A pause. Common, don't give us that grizzled look. I can do what I want. Yuri having tea everywhere is so base. It's kind of awesome. So, berries, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. The fact that I have to read all this all over again. Also, a drop bear is a small bear that drops by dropping from a tree to attack you. Some say they're barely aggressive, allegedly. They're very aggressive. Most likely alive from Australia. Most likely. Australia. Wow, I really can't read. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books and not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with the rock. Oh, guys, my voice is starting to hurt. It's like a folklore version of aggressive koala. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I'm like feeling it. I think I could go on for a little longer, but I don't think I'll be able to do like I think it was like 5 hours I did last time. I think it was that long because we kept stopping. I don't think I could go on for super long. I might have to cap it at like 3 hours, maybe 3.5. My voice is trying to hurt. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Huh? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I just feel Wait, just a little more pretty please. I'd be very awesome. Yeah, I won't end right now, but I am feeling the voice fatigue. Man, it feels weird. Like something is missing to smooth things over. Honestly, this is kind of nice. I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking. The poem's called Don't Say It Out Loud. It does seem smaller. Who knows why? It's just like, I feel like I'm not getting, someone pushed in my face every 2 seconds. Which I won't say it's a bad or a good thing. I just feel more at peace. Yeah. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Well, we all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start, finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the clubs as well as its members. What was your question, Chris? Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Berries? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and I lose my train of thought. All the girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Huh? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back at me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Berries. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seemed pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these girls... Right. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh. Hello. Welcome in, Crow. You've missed quite a bit. Psycho woman. Ugh, I love mentally ill women in like fiction. If only there was one more person in this group. I muted. Did she mute? I muted. My mom was talking to me. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Berries? Yeah. It would be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. Berries, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Berries, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? Already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Jerry cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The way... You're so committed, Reed. You're so committed to fully immersing me. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between three girls. Nazuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Would you? What? You have unlocked a special poem? Would you like to read it? Wait, should I have saved? Oh, shoot. Oh, well. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Um, um, man, Loki's sad. Should have. I didn't keep dogging it. Yeah, I can't see Sayori. No, she's not there. Wow, this is so much more easier. It's so much more easier without Sayori here. I'm sorry. Oh. This is so much better. Guys, okay, I didn't say that. Why are you putting words in my mouth, Badizzle? I love Sayori. I'm so sad she's gone. I loved her. I wanted to choose her. It's unfortunate what happened. It's not my fault, okay? I didn't do that. I wasn't the reason. If only she could hear what you were saying. Yeah, that I loved her so much. That I wish she were back. I miss her so much. What the heck, Critting? Thank you for the 100 bits. She lied as easily as she breathed. I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. I loved her, okay? I miss her dearly. Oh. Oh no! No! I'm messing up. Who's Sayori? Guys, stop doing this! We can't forget her. We can't forget her, okay? We gotta keep her memory alive. Get who? Stop. Hello, berries. I mean, hi again, berries. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Poor Berries, maybe she's a fanfic character. Wait, what? Who are we forgetting? Sayori! Forget who, chat? No, don't forget who! We're talking about Sayori! I was the last to come in, so everyone else is hanging around. What the? Thank you for keeping your promise, Berries. I hope that this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh! Ah, come on! He deserves any slack. That's a cool trick! What the heck? You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you want to the end of it. Oh! Nazuki certainly has a big... What the... Can you move? Nazuki certainly... does certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Me? Nazuki finds herself tucked between Monica and a manga. Manga's literature! Simply defeated, Nazuki plops back into his seat. I feel very disoriented right now. I'm sorry, Berries. We'll make sure you put your comfort first. Yuri shoots Nazuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Oh, wait, I didn't mean it like that. You don't really have to. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, that's not what I meant, Yuri. I want to try and be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. You? Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled club activities. Activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Nazuki's rummaging around in the closet. Why? We just started, man. Berries, you okay? You've been spotting some stuff. Need a drink? What do you mean I've been spotting some stuff? I've just been reading the words. Your model seems worried. It's just a dating VN. Guys, I'm always scared. It has nothing to do with me. I mean the game. I'm just always scared all the time. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little more, but at the same time I feel bad distracting her from her reading. Yes, buried in a book. Stop! I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, this is my default mood. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her feel uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, buried in the book. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. She's scared of commitment? That's what happens to most? Okay, why you gotta clock me like that? What the heck? I honestly, and that's not even true. I'm committed to Yuri. I'm very much committed to Yuri. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have had a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Berries? No, it's not that. You're reading some absolutely devious stuff, for real. What the heck? I mean, it sounds interesting. Is that a spoiler, Ollie? Is that a spoiler? Do you need to get bonked? How are you liking this girl? I love her. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems completely different. It's just that this is the kind of... It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil. Oh! But because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway! What the heck? What the... Then suddenly... Yo, that voice. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I didn't know your voice could get so deep. Yeah, Yuri's got a different side to her. I hate when I accidentally speak an ominous New Times New Roman. Yeah, what the heck? Also, welcome in, Circle Back. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, my whole body... Oh. What did I say? What did that say? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. That's... I don't think you need to worry. That's just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well started reading it right. Yeah, yes. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. All right. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a bit apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Oh yeah, she's so shy. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry! Also, what the? Monica? Wow, I think you might really like Doki Literature Club. Seeing by your name. Also, thank you for the follow, and Portal fan, thank you for the follow as well. So, you decided to broadcast my club on Twitch? Oh. Are you a role player? Are you a role player? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk and... A president never do a roleplay for a new member. Oh. Well, I don't know how I feel about roleplaying in my chat, lol. She's gonna say sorry for no reason. Yeah, what the heck? No, but she does it, it's cute. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to open the book. I guess it kind of makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh my gosh, she's so cute! Oh, she's so cute! What the heck? Oh, she's so cute! Wow. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right hand on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Oh, she's looking at me. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page, it almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it with her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character of this reminds me a little bit, reminds me of you a little bit. Huh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses everything, things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get to that, get that far yet. I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you feel sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out the classroom. What on earth was that about? Berries? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. What does she mean by that? I don't know. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no. Not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you. Silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. What the? Emblem! Thank you for the resub. What the heck? The prime sub. Thank you. What? Yeah. Thank you. Cyberberries wanted Purple Girl when we could have fixed Sayori. I don't want her! I'm sorry. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we get started with our poems with each other? Huh? Oh, shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd start without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. You know, Monika's spitting facts. Who is Sayori? You know who she is! Don't play with me! Don't forget her! Okay? We gotta remember her! I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then I slip it back into my bag. Oh, let me save. What? Wait, all my saves are gone! Bro, what's the point of saving then? I'll start with Natsuki then. They were corrupted anyways? I guess so. What the heck? I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I shared mine with her first. Berries, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What do you expect me to believe? That you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not good, but yeah, I did put in effort. Maybe I'll start somewhere, right? And if you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Oh, well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, my poem was meant for Yuri! Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Oh, it's this thing again. It doesn't change. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Oh, well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even try to take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write it. Yeah, I understand. But the other thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did, I guess you went into it, more into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Nosy keeps feeling proud, then I won't take that moment away from her. Okay. Only have one other choice. Hi, berries. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Glad. Good to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until things are more settled. My voice is gone, guys. After this day, I don't know. I think I might have to end it there. I don't know how much more reading I can do. Also, thank you for the posture check. Anyway, you want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to. Don't worry, berries. A bit more? I don't think I can. I'm being so for real. I don't talk this much. I don't think I can. If the thing is if I do push and do a little more, I kind of don't want to. Yeah. I mean, I'm not stopping because I just want to stop. I'm stopping because my voice hurts. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, berries. I was going, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's that way. It always counts when I put effort into stuff. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. Gotta get that rest. Yeah, I do. DMs usually take a toll for voices from what I've seen. I get it. Yeah, and I don't talk often. I'm not trained for this. Go rest, girl. It's because you screamed. Maybe. Yeah. All I can say is keep picking Yuri. Well, that was what I wanted to do. You know, that's what Yuri likes. This kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. Sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really be really starved for social interaction. Why is she gonna call her out like that? What the heck? So don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? Oh, I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem out now. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. And also, my bad, because I just thought you were playing. Just rest and drink some honey. No, I'm not playing. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read then. Hole in the wall. Okay. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on a flat sheet of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates. It reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. I hope I can see you play tomorrow. I probably won't play this tomorrow. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm sorry, I'm really not the right person to ask for feedback. Is she good? I think everyone's kind of chill right now. No one's too crazy. Yeah, that's the kind of style that's gone popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When writing, oh my gosh, when performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when we're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. When are we gonna see Doki Berry's poem? She knows too much. You don't want to see her poem. All these girls are cool, but not quite jibbing them. Wait, Loki should have a short-haired girl in this game with Barry's personality. If they needed one more girl, you think I'd fit in? Throw something at the wall, edit it later. Yeah, that's how you start. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. This game could definitely use a shy girl with a crush on her childhood friend. Well, that's not me. What are you talking about? Berries is in the game. Is he on the far left? Exactly. Think of it as vibing. Okay. I wonder what her name would be. Berries. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri covers her mouth but then ends up covering her whole face. Oh, he's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Yeah? I guess you're right. Oh, what am I getting nervous for? Yuri takes a deep breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first poem, really. I mean, well, my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in the writers is that they try and make their style look very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ooh. How did you come up with that name? It just came to me from up above. Jiving? Jive dance, if I remember correctly. Wow. I feel like I've heard that word before. I probably have. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Also, what can make guilty? Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the stately blue. Who of the future? I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present. I've been living in the past. Life flickers. I flicker back. I'm reading so fast. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's very pretty. Huh? That's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Berries. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did glance over it after all. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in the world. They usually do more than tell a story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her past, remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn to put it that way. As the one who is a poet, I wish I didn't have the doctor's handwriting. I think my handwriting is ugly, but I've gotten compliments on it before, like many times, and it always shocks me. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. I gotta see the writing now. Well, if feel like I've written in my art before. You could probably look at it there. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. In the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, berries. Me too. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can't stand up to theirs. Oh. Okay, sorry. I was like, does the music sound different? This is a literature club after all, I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her book. My eyes land on Yuri and Nazuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh gosh. Okay, I can push through. I can push through. Okay, it sounds regular. Honestly, I'm just wondering how long berries can last. Me too. Me too. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Nazuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. Oh, what's with this language? Huh? What did you say something? It's nothing. Nazuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? Alright, got a bolt for sleep. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good sleep. After this day, I'm also ending because my voice is hurting right now. I know that. I just meant, the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Remember what you did? Yeah, I'll wear it on my chest with pride. Actually, no, that's kind of mean. I did what I did, and I can't say that, you know, I'm sorry. I just did not feel the same way about her. What was I supposed to do? Lie to her? I feel bad about it, although, okay, though. I feel bad, alright? I'm sorry. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Huh. Well, if I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Berries did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Berries liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Nazuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Oh, Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous as Berries appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? What did you do? I didn't do anything. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do really cutesy. Huh? Well, you know that I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Berries started showing up. Nazuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. Oh. really are. I think it's young as you look, Nazuki. Me? Look, who's talking? Going to be edgy? Edgy? That's my lifestyle. Is that too much for someone to see? Just think that proves my point. Most people learn to get the what the heck? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh my bad. You do. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the heck's wrong with your head? Can't go on. Well, let Barry hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Guys, what the heck? Stop fighting! But suddenly Yuri turned towards me as if she noticed I was standing here. What berries? He's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Huh? What? No, just this! What? Well, I hope I'm choosing the right side if I pick Yuri. Or is this like trick question? Am I supposed to pick the opposite of what I actually want? But I'm scared. Um, um, hey berries, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Um, sorry about that. They really, shouldn't have tried to get you involved like that. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even comfort my own club members properly. I wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Nazuki suddenly runs out of the classroom. Um, yeah, I don't think it wanted me to pick Yuri. She runs away quickly. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her chair with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? Oh, I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Nazuki, or did. Berries, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Nazuki will forget about it all by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over. You can all go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me to be around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with berries. It'd be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Yeah, I'm sorry for causing trouble, but well, guys, what the? Thank you guys for joining me today. What the? What a place to leave off. Yeah, my voice is dying. I don't know. I can't go on any longer, guys. I can't. Thank you guys for joining me. That was something. All right. That was a thing that happened. Okay, so yeah, we will raid. We can raid Seer. But thank you guys for joining me again. What the heck? That was kind of crazy. I wonder if my bot commands work. No. Wait, why aren't they working? It's broken, it's broken. Well, it's okay. We were waiting to see who's playing Minecraft. I'm assuming they're playing the SMP, so yeah. Okay, copy. So this is for followers. Wait, oh my gosh. Actually, wait, let me start the raid. Let me start the raid. Wait, where's here? Wait, what the heck? Are they still streaming? Wait, what the heck? Are they not streaming anymore? Oh, they ended. Well, lol. We can raid into Soli. Let's raid into Soli. I was like, why aren't they popping up? Here you go. But this is raid message for followers. And oh shoot, how do I do this? And this is a this is raid message for subs. Yay! But also this was like the last stream on my schedule today. I might stream any of the other days this week, but I don't know. Those will be I'll probably tweet that I'm streaming, or I'll just go live or whatever. But yeah, so thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play this game. I'm having fun, so yes, even though it's killing my voice. But yeah, that'll be it for me today. I'll see you guys all another time. Actually, I probably will be in the Discord, because I do want to work on my 3D this week. So you can also look out for that, I guess. All right, bye bye. Wait, where's my? There you go.